Hello everybody, Malinka here, and I'm starting today a new tag or discussion, and it is about book clubs. I have been curious about book clubs for a very long time, and just because I couldn't find one in my area, I decided to make one, and it was a complete drama. So this is why I want to start today this tag, just to hear what is the experience of other booktubers and maybe learn from it how to organize the book club that I started and how to improve other book clubs. So I would absolutely love to hear your stories, your dramas, your fiascos, if it happened. I hope not. So basically, if you have already started this discussion or this tag, let me know. I would love to see it. I am sorry, I've never seen it. So let's get started. So I grew up in Moldova and I did not find a book club here. It's not something that people do gather around officially and speak about books. We do speak about books in group of friends, but it was never an organized thing, a formal thing to say we are a book club members. Then I lived in Florida in the United States. I did not find one there, but I was actually not looking for. I was in another period of my life where I was not as interested in reading and talking about the books. Then I moved back to Europe. I lived a little bit in Germany, a little bit in Netherlands, so it was very short time and I didn't have the energy to include this in my life. Then in Budapest I lived for 1.5 years, and then I wanted to actually find one and get integrated and talk about the books. I couldn't find one in English because although I'm half Russian, I'm not oriented to that Eastern literature anymore. I want to read in English or French more and actually talk about these types of books. So I couldn't find an English one. Probably there are a lot of Hungarian ones, but I don't speak Hungarian, or I don't even learn Hungarian. So I decided to make my own, not my own, but to initiate one. So cold. So I started one on Facebook. I will post the link down below. Everything went well at the beginning. They were like 25 people more or less interested in some books, so I organized the first meeting just to get to know each other and to decide what people want to read in this book club. So at the first meeting there were only 2 people that attended. One was a British man, around 65 I would say, and his wife, a Hungarian lady of 35 I would say. I don't know their ages. I don't even know their names. So we were talking and they expressed their desire of reading and analyzing more British literature, and by British not just the contemporary but mainly classics. I didn't agree. My focus was not to analyze classics because I don't study literature. I don't go to school, so the idea of the whole book club was to have fun while reading, and reading young adults and contemporary and also classics, but not focusing on classics, British classics only. So, but I said, why not? Let's give it a try. So the guy presented a list of books. The other members on Facebook did not agree. A whole scandal started with lines thrown by some American members and other British members and then the Hungarian members, and they were all saying, I don't agree with you, then I don't agree with you. And then some members said, you have to kick that person out because they insulted me publicly and I don't agree with that. And then other members said that I have to kick the British people out. And I was just like, can't we just get along and read books and just talk about them? So, and then this was right about the time when I decided to quit my job and move on from this part of life. So I informed everybody and I asked who wants to be the new administrator, I think. So basically I did a terrible job because I've never been part of a book club. I googled it and there was like rules, but we never agreed on anything, so it was just a disaster. I'm now a member of International Reads on Goodreads, and for me it's actually very informative to see how the members are organizing the selection of books, the discussions, and I actually love it so far. And this is why I decided to make this tag, to find out more about other book clubs out there and to find out their experience. So basically I will put a list of questions like, are you part of a book club? What was your experience? Was or is it a nice story? Was it a drama? Is it a fiasco? How many members there are? What is the focus of the group? How often do they get together? And if you want to start your own book club, what would be your cool book club name and what rules will you have? My ideal book club was that we get together in Budapest, have these crazy funny meetings and drink a lot of coffee and get together in the ruined pubs and just talk for hours, but it didn't happen so far. Maybe I'll make another one and see, or maybe I'll find another book club. So I would love to tag a few booktubers that I really enjoy watching, and I don't know the actual name of their channels, but I'll post them down below. I would like to tag Helen, Nadia, Didi, the lady from One Book One Review, the German lady, the book chemist, Matia, also Rincy from Rincy Reads, and anybody that wants to do the tag, go for it and let me know that you posted it. Thank you so much, and bye bye.